Hi, this is John with Flat 6 Motorsports. Welcome to another installment of our 992 Carrera exhaust series. Today we're taking a look at the Akrapovic exhaust system, so let's see what's in the box. All right, so you have your exhaust system that has valves on it. Now we'll reuse the factory valves for this system. The Akrapovic system also includes its own tips, includes some clamps, your warranty card, and a detailed instruction guide. So that all comes in the box, very well packaged. Akrapovic is a Slovenian-based world leader in titanium exhaust systems. Now they make exhaust systems for a variety of platforms, both motorcycle and automobiles, and you'll find their exhaust systems featured on IMSA cars. They make high-quality titanium systems, like the one we have in front of us. Now for the 992, they make these for the Carrera and Turbo, so this will fit all Carreras. The base SGTS, with a couple exceptions we'll talk about in just a minute. They do have a separate system for the Turbo that has a unique set of tips. They do also offer high flow link pipes with HJS cats in addition to this Valvetronic muffler system. Now this system features its own set of tips, so we're actually going to replace the OEM tips and put these Akrapovic ones on. They're very nice looking. The Turbo system does offer these in both a titanium finish and black, but for the Carrera, they're only offered in this satin titanium color that Akrapovic offers. So the design of the system is actually fairly simple. It's going to come off the link pipes, whether you're running the factory OEM catalyst or the Akrapovic high flow cats. It's going to route through the bottom of this section right here, which is a 70mm tubing, and it's going to go up through a U shape. With the valves open, it's going to flow directly out of the back through this larger tip opening and go right through the tip and the bumper. With the valves closed, it's going to route through this 52mm tubing, which provides a little more restriction in the exhaust system, which helps quiet it down and give it a more comfortable cruising characteristic with the car. So one caveat with the Akrapovic system is this is actually designed for a Porsche sport exhaust equipped Carrera only. So what does that mean? If you have PSE, this is going to be a direct factory replacement. If you don't have the PSE system, and the easiest way to tell that is the ovalized shape, there's actually 3 different exhaust options for the Carrera. The first is a non-PSE, which features either a rectangular tip or a quad tip. And then the PSE system features these oval tips. If you don't have the PSE, you still can fit this to the car. You either have to trim back some of this tubing, or you can replace the lower rear valence. We have the part number on our website if you'd like to do that. You can pick up this part from eBay, usually under $1,000, and it basically converts the lower part of the bumper to be Porsche Sport Exhaust ready and allow you to bolt the Akrapovic supplied tips on. So behind me, I have a Porsche Sport equipped exhaust, which should make this install pretty easy. So let's get it on the car. Installation of this system is very straightforward. It's kind of a remove and replace technique of the factory system. We do have a detailed video showing you how to install an aftermarket exhaust system for your 992 Carrera. Check the link below if you want some further information on that. After we got the system installed, we decided to hook it up to our hub dyno and actually produced pretty incredible results for just a bolt-on muffler. It gained 8.5 wheel horsepower and 6 foot-pounds of torque, but as you can see in the mid-range, there's actually some pretty solid gains there between about 35 and 4,500 RPM, where it's gaining about 16 wheel horsepower and 20 foot-pounds of torque. So very impressive for just a muffler. the 992 Carrera with the Akrapovic exhaust system. I'm cruising at about 65, 67 miles an hour here on the highway, and you know, very comfortable sounding. On my morning commute, just kind of a couple notes as I've been driving back and forth to work with the vehicle. So, you know, it's got a nice little growl at idle, so you definitely hear the exhaust, and it's, you know, very mild, very comfortable. I don't think I'm annoying my neighbors at all. Obviously, it's a little bit louder than stock, but, you know, still a very relatively tame if you're just kind of, you know, cruising down your neighborhood streets. So that's a good plus, I think, for a lot of folks interested in this system. You know, it's a valve system, so you know, you can open or close the valve. So if you want to be rowdy, you can open them up. But with them closed, it's very comfortable. I think backing out of the house in the morning, and I do have the cold start deleted with the M Engineering tune on the car, so that probably helps a little bit. But it's not offensive at all, and just cruising's really good. I'd say you have a slight persistence of sound. So I imagine if you're buying exhaust, you kind of want to hear it and hear a little bit of a difference. So you kind of hear that persistence really at any speed. Once you get up to about 60, a little over, you start getting more road noise from the tires. You know, kind of mellows that out. The car itself, you know, cruising around 1800 RPM stock, has a little bit of that, you know, kind of booming resonance in the car stock. That still exists, but, you know, it's a very similar level. And again, you just kind of hear a little more persistence of sound, which I think if you're interested in exhaust, you want to hear. So I think most folks will be very happy with that. It's not aggressive, very OEM plus sounding, and it's got just a nice little growl tone to it. I really like the tone. It's a sporty kind of growl, and you know, when you're having fun in the car, it makes all the good noises you want it to make, and it's very comfortable. So it's definitely a do-it-all exhaust. If you're interested in this Akrapovic exhaust, we have the link in the description below, and we're going to be coming out with a lot more videos with different exhaust setups on this car. So if you're interested in exhaust overall with your 992, definitely stay tuned, as we'll have a lot more installments and episodes with different exhaust setups, and we have a host of solutions at flat6.com, so feel free to check us out there. If you have any questions, we're happy to help. Thanks. We'll see you in the next one.